Hello, so this is a quick video demo of the software that I was working on called WiseSpendAI, which is a software that combines financial literacy with AI. The purpose of this software was to teach especially middle school students about human in the loop in AI and how humans can train AIs and the biases and how biases affect the outcomes of an AI. The purpose of this software in specific was to teach an AI about wants versus needs and help it determine whether some items are wants or needs. Here, this is the setup screen where the user can type their name, their last initial, and in the case of the students, here they can select their grade and choose a little avatar. So it's going to be in groups of 5 days. So 5 days of training and then 5 days of testing. And it's going to be 3 each. And we had the students or the users think about their daily lives. So whether they think some items are needs or wants, they're going to teach that to the AI. And as they train it, they can see in real life how the AI is thinking and the outcomes in real time. And they also had to protect the balance. So here the AI can go broke if trained incorrectly, or it can end up with a lot of money. And so this is the first round and the first day. They start with a balance of $1,000, and this is the first item. So this is a cupcake, and here we can train it, and we can see whether it's a need or a want. So here we can say, since it's a food, we can say it's a need. And actually the AI label confidence went up a little bit. So here the AI label confidence can go up or down whether it's being trained correctly or incorrectly. So as it's right, the confidence goes up. But if we tell the AI that for the most of the time it's incorrect, it's going to go down. And since we taught it one thing already, it's starting to think. So here it's saying, you have taught me one need and zero wants. I have not seen enough training in the food category yet, because it doesn't have enough information yet. Up next, we have a sandwich, which maybe we could label it as a need, since it's also a food. And again, it went up because it's learning. Apple juice, again, a need, it's going up. A teddy bear, it's $15. Maybe we don't need a teddy bear, so let's say it's a want. So let's see what the AI is thinking. You have taught me 3 needs and 1 wants. I have not seen enough training in the school category yet. A notebook, maybe it's a need because maybe they need it for school. So this is actually the testing time where they can see how the AI is starting to think on its own and classifying the items. A keyboard, it's saying it's a need. Why? I have not learned a clear rule for devices yet, so I use the overall pattern from all training examples. This item is in the medium price range, so I am using price only as a small context clue. That made this a need, so I bought it. This is what it's thinking about because it doesn't have enough information yet. So was the AI right about this choice? No. And the AI label confidence just went down a little bit because we told the AI it was wrong. A dice, $3. The AI chose a want. Right, that's correct. A lunchbox, including the food, it's saying it's a need. Yes, it's correct. First aid kit, it's saying it's a need. Yes, that's correct. And swim goggles, it's saying it's a need. That's incorrect. So why is it saying that? I have not learned a clear rule for activities yet, so I use the overall pattern from all training examples. This item is in the medium price range, so I am using price only as a small context clue, and that made this a need, so I bought it. So it's saying that since it's not that expensive, it's a need. We could say it's right, however, later on, as the AI gets prompted with more expensive items of the same category, it's going to think it's a need, and the balance it's going to go down a lot. So no, it was incorrect. How trained do you think I am after 5 days? So we can say it was slightly trained, and here the user can just put their opinion. There's no right answer here, it's just their opinion. And this is round 2 on day 11. So a trumpet, $90. You have taught me 4 needs and 1 wants. I have not seen enough training in the music category yet. So I think we haven't had any items from the music category. So let's say it's a want. And again, the confidence went up because we're teaching it. Ice latte coffee, let's see what it's thinking. You have taught me 4 needs and 2 wants. Items in the drink category, lean needs with 47% confidence. So right now it has 47% confidence and it thinks that the coffee is a need. So we can say it's a need. Roller skates, what is it saying? You have told me 5 needs and 2 wants. I have not seen enough training in the activities category yet. So let's say it's a want. Again, because it can affect us later on. A pencil, maybe they need it for school, as it says here, school category. So let's say it was a need. 4K TV, $100. It's on the devices category, so maybe we could say it's a want. Headphones, $35. Depending on the user, again, some people can say it's a want or a need. In this case, let's say it's a want, so yes, it was right. Skateboard, it's saying it's a want. Yes, it was right. Desk lamp, maybe it's a need, maybe it's a want. So what is it saying? So it's saying since it's not that expensive, it's a need. So maybe we can say it was right. A mouse, $15. A want. Camera, it's saying it's a need. Why? Because of the price. So it thinks it's cheap, however it's not. So it was wrong over here. Why do you think I can still make mistakes at this point? Maybe because the decision tree is incomplete? $10, yes, it's a need. Smartphone is maybe it's a need depending on the user. A blanket, maybe it's a need. A microphone is a want. Crayons, a need depending for school. Calculator, right, it's a need for school. Battery pack, a need. Laundry basket, depending on the user. A gaming laptop was not a need, it's a want. Ring light, it's a want. So the AI made more accurate decisions. And so after finishing that, we normally had a leaderboard so the user could see how they did in comparison to their classmates or in comparison to other people. We had that since we went to a middle school to showcase our software for 2 days. So it was a little fun feature to add. But after that, they saw this. This is the formula that we used to calculate their final score. It was based on the AI accuracy, the balance left, and the base score. If they chose a lot of wants, for example, there was a penalty. If they chose a lot of needs, for example, there was another penalty. And we added that in order to make it a little fair so that people wouldn't break the game. And this is exactly what happened. Like the AI accuracy, the balance left, 14 non-core items still appeared, stuff about the training, stuff the AI avoided, and the things the AI learned. And here they had the option to play again and improve their score. If they did worse, their high score would be kept, or they could also quit the game. And this is it. This is the short video demo for our software, WiseSpendAI.